Hello, I'm coming to you from the heart of Bali, and today we are getting started. Today I'm digging 21 holes for 21 coconut palms. Yes, this right here is the perfect spot for the coconut palm. We have year-round temperatures between 20 and 32 degrees Celsius. We get 6 to 8 hours of sunshine daily, perfect for coconut palms. We are also just coming out of the rainy season right now. The soil here is volcanic, rich in minerals, and water drains through it beautifully fast. So why am I planting 21 coconut palms in the first place? Because exactly 1 month ago, I gave you all the opportunity to purchase coconut palms through Garden of Life, the company, or rather the incredible initiative where I'm doing my internship here in Bali. And 21 wonderful people were kind enough to purchase a coconut palm. And now I'm making this proof video to show you that your palms are actually being planted. Along the way, I will explain a few things about how to properly plant and care for coconut palms. So let's go! We are using a very special variety, a hybrid variety that grows incredibly fast and produces its first flower clusters after just 4 to 5 years, when the first harvest already becomes possible. Per year, under good conditions, this coconut palm grows about 1 to 1.5 meters. In exceptional cases, even up to 2 meters. But in the first year, after we planted them in the holes, the palm first develops a very widely branched, extensive root system, and only then does the energy go upward. By the way, this is our area where we are planting the coconut palms. Here you can now see the location from above. It's a hillside, and as I mentioned at the beginning, a perfect spot. We have the second highest mountain in Bali near the Batu Karu. In the interior of the island we get significantly more rainfall even during the dry season, and it's warm year-round, but never too warm. Yes, volcanic mineral soil, and for example, the palm really starts to struggle once temperatures drop below 10 degrees Celsius. That's when it can sustain some serious damage. In Germany, you'd really only be able to grow it indoors. But even then, it turns brown quite quickly in my experience, at least for me and my girlfriend. You'd probably need to mist the palm very regularly and maintain high humidity. It does best in a bathroom with plenty of sunlight, if you happen to have something like that at home. The root system and the hole, that's what's all about now. Before planting the palm, I first dug a nice, generous hole, nicely deep and wide. It's important that the soil all around is loosened up well, because the palm here in the island's interior relies on a very widely branched, shallow root system. In a fully grown tree, it can spread out to a radius of 10 meters. And the loose soil helps the roots grow quickly and easily right from the start, spreading out wide instead of having to fight through hard layers. And with this shallow root system, the palm can most effectively collect the regular rainfall, especially during the rainy season up here, right at the surface. Now, when it comes to the hole itself, it shouldn't be too deep either. It's best to fill it up a bit from the bottom. For example, place halved coconut shells at the base facing upward like little bowls. They store water perfectly and release valuable nutrients over time, especially potassium, which is very, very important. And since I didn't have enough coconut shells on hand, I mixed the soil in the hole with banana leaves and other chopped plant material. This makes the soil nicely permeable on the one hand, and on the other, the organic material releases nutrients like fertilizer over time. And the most important factor here is water drainage, which is further improved by this method. Waterlogging is truly very dangerous for the coconut palm. It can quickly kill the palm. But here we have a slope anyway, where water drains away faster and never pools anywhere. So that's really not an issue here. When it comes to the actual planting, there are a few things to pay attention to. Since we are on a hillside, I need to make sure which way I position the coconut palm. Ideally, the side where the sprout is facing should be oriented uphill. This promotes straight, upright growth from the very beginning. Also, the coconut itself should still be sticking out of the soil by at least 1/3, up to about half is also perfectly fine. Better a little more than too little. If you plant the coconut palm too deep in the ground, you risk rot, disease and other unwanted problems. As for watering, here nature simply takes care of that. Same with fertilizing. Rain had already announced itself in the morning, and in the afternoon, right after the planting, it rained beautifully for a good 30 minutes. Almost as if nature was rewarding us for this whole planting effort. I genuinely loved it, and that just about sums it up perfectly. The coconut palm benefits from these kinds of strong, deep rainfalls, or from heavy watering, but it prefers less frequent watering over too often. A lot once a week is better than once a day a little watering. This also trains the young roots to grow a little deeper, since they naturally follow the water and moisture downward. Here in the interior of the island, we don't need to worry about that anyway. Even during the dry season, which is slowly starting around early May, we still get occasional heavy rainfall thanks to the mountain range in the center of the island. As for fertilizing, as I said, the soil here is fantastic. But if you are at a less favorable location, one that's very stony or gravelly, you can definitely add a fertilizer with high potassium content. In the beginning, a good potassium application every 3 months or so. Potassium is truly crucial for growth and fruit development. You can get it organically and for free from burnt coconut shells. The ash provides excellent potassium, or from cow manure. Now this little tree right here represents my family, who have also been supporting me here. So first and foremost, my parents. Dear Thomas, dear Bianca, thank you so much for your coconut palm, and I wish it a long and blessed life. And also to my wonderful girlfriend. You are coming to visit me soon, in just 2 weeks. We will definitely come here and visit your palm together too. Thank you so much for your coconut palm as well. As a little piece of proof, I'm now giving you a quick walkthrough. I walked up to each of the little palms so you can see them all. To show you, yes, I planted across the whole area. Everything has been digitally recorded. Every person, every name behind a palm is stored digitally. So even if a palm gets relocated, all of that is documented with high-tech precision, so no worries. We of course gave each palm a little name tag for each wonderful person who bought a tree. But they are only made out of paper, and yes, they will naturally disappear pretty quickly in the rain. Something else that's very interesting is the topic of harvesting. With coconut palms, it's not like apple trees or cherry trees where everything is harvested once in autumn. Instead, a new flower cluster forms on a coconut palm roughly every 4 weeks. That means on a single tree you always have flowers, young green coconuts and already brown ripe coconuts, all hanging there at the same time. All year round without a pause. It's like a production plant that just keeps producing. The young coconut water that people love to drink comes from the green coconut that's harvested about 6 to 8 months after flowering. Then there's the fully matured coconut, which turns brown. That provides firm flesh from which the oil and milk are extracted. That takes about 11 to 12 months. So that's when it's ready to harvest. And a single hybrid tree produces, under optimal conditions, around 75 to 150 coconuts per year. In exceptional cases, even 200, when everything aligns just right. With our roughly 20 palms, that would already come to about 3,500 coconuts annually from just 20 trees. That's incredible, right? And that continuously spread out over the year, not all bundled up into 1 or 2 months. I hope you were able to learn some new things from this, and now I will show you myself one more time on the planting side. So, it's slowly starting to rain here now. I'm tripping all over. I want to thank you everyone who decided to plant one of these little trees. I hope every single tree grows here into a 20 to 30 meter tall palm and supplies everyone with coconuts. And if you want to drink your own coconut water from your very own tree in 5 or even 10 years, please come and visit us here. We will still know exactly which palm belongs to whom. And with that, thank you so very much and ciao ciao.